I left her a letter that turned her life into chaos. The day I realized the woman I loved was building a second life behind my back. I didn't scream or confront her. I smiled and planned my goodbye instead. At that moment, I understood something dangerous and powerful. Betrayal always believes it is clever, but karma is far more creative. Her name was Nora, and to me, she was everything. When we first fell into each other's lives, it felt effortless. We shared quiet mornings, long conversations, and promises whispered like they were sacred. I trusted her in ways I had never trusted anyone before. Love made me open, vulnerable, and blind in the most convenient way for someone who planned to hurt me. For a long time, happiness felt real. We laughed at nothing, held each other through silence, and spoke about forever as if it were guaranteed. I never imagined that the same hands that held mine would one day be reaching for someone else. Back then, I believed loyalty was natural when love was strong. I didn't know some people only perform love until a better option appears. The shift was subtle at first. Nora became distant in ways that were easy to excuse. Her affection came in bursts instead of consistency. She protected parts of her life that once felt shared. When I asked questions, she reassured me with soft words and convincing eyes. I wanted to believe her. Trust is fragile, and once doubt whispers, it never truly leaves. I started noticing patterns that didn't add up. Her attention drifted, her energy felt divided, and her presence became selective. Still, I told myself I was over it. I convinced myself that love meant patience. What I didn't realize was that patience without boundaries invites disrespect. Karma doesn't need proof to work, but I needed the truth to stop lying to myself. The moment of discovery didn't come with drama. It came with clarity. I saw her where she said she wouldn't be, with someone she said didn't matter. There was no hiding it, no panic in her eyes, just comfort in the betrayal. That image burned itself into my memory. My chest tightened, my hands shook, and my heart broke quietly. Shock has a way of silencing you before rage finds its voice. I didn't confront her that day. I didn't ask for explanations or tears. Instead, I watched her continue the performance. She came home and kissed me like nothing had changed. That was when I understood who she truly was, and that was when my revenge began. I decided my response would be calm, calculated, and unforgettable. I stopped arguing. I stopped questioning. I stopped trying. I began detaching emotionally while remaining physically present. I let her feel secure in her deception. I observed her lies, memorized her patterns, and waited. Revenge doesn't rush. Justice requires timing. When the moment felt right, I wrote her a letter. Not an angry one. Not a dramatic one. It was honest, quiet, and devastating. I described everything I knew. I explained how her choices had already cost her more than she realized. I told her I was leaving, not because I was weak, but because I finally respected myself. I ended the letter with a simple truth. Betrayal always collects its debt. I left that letter where she would find it alone. No confrontation, no closure for her, just silence and consequences. When she realized I was gone, panic replaced confidence. The other person vanished when the comfort disappeared. Her double life collapsed under the weight of reality. She tried to reach me, but I was already free. Walking away felt like reclaiming my power. I didn't need revenge fueled by cruelty. I let karma do what it does best. Betrayal destroys itself. Eventually, I rebuilt my life stronger, wiser, and unafraid to love again with boundaries. I learned that those who betray for convenience are never prepared for the cost. If this story reminded you that karma always finds its way and self-respect is the strongest revenge, subscribe to SilkMirror for more real-life stories of heartbreak, revenge, and transformation.